All right. Hello, loves. How are you? Yes, it is coming together. Now, that is not the organization, so don't think this is the way it's going to look. But I am getting all of the. I spent my whole Saturday building shelves, and now I'm trying to fill the shelves. And and I have to think about the organization and everything. And y'all know I told y'all about that organization stuff. It's almost fall, y'all. Let's just get into it. It is almost fall. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Now, I know I love summer, but I do love spring and fall. I ain't a fan of winter. You know, I live in Chicago. I am not a fan of winter. So y'all know what this is all about. We are all excited. Everybody, pumpkin spice lattes coming out. Bath and Body Works is doing all their fall stuff. Everybody is feeling fall. And so let's talk about the fragrances of fall that I am excited to wear. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here comes fall. First off, I am just loving the sweater. I didn't steam it. I should have, but I wanted to try it on good. I have been buying so many sweaters. I don't know what happened this year, but I am all about the sweaters. All about the sweaters. I have some more to show. I done bought sweater skirts. Have I bought any new sweater dresses? A few sweater dresses, but I need a few more. And I have bought like sweater outfits. I'm going to be so comfy, cozy, yet kind of chic. Kind of chic. I don't think of myself as that person though, because I know people who are really stylish and really be on trend and everything, and I'm just basically old Lulu, just looking like me, whatever. So whatever is in my trend, that's what it is. So my trend this year is the sweater, and I got some really good deals, so I had to buy. But anyway, I digressed. Let's talk about fall. Now I gotta be honest, doing the fall videos has been a little tough. First off, because I'm trying to get myself organized. And, I'm looking and seeing all these videos and I feel like I'm falling behind. But then again, I'm feeling like, do I really want to do these videos? So I have to think about it from the perspective of who I am doing LuuLuu. So here's the thing. You're not going to see a transition from summer to fall fragrance list for me. You're just not. I've been seeing everybody doing it. When I say, yeah, I'm a pass. Y'all know I'm contrary as hell, so I just had to pass. I was just like, yeah, okay, no, that's okay. But I will say this. I am a seasonal fragrance person. Yes, I know people like, I wear whatever I want when I want. But I really do enjoy seasonal. I like the seasonal stuff. Why? Because when I'm in summer mode, I want to smell like summer. When it's cold outside, I want to be a little cozy. I want to be all those things. And so I enjoy that. If I got to live in this, I should, enjoy it. So that's the thing I do enjoy. I do enjoy the shifting of things. I think it helps because I am one of them type of people who I can't commit for long to things. So by shifting, it's like, yes, it's fresh. I'm a spring baby. So, I'll be like, spring it out. And it just gives me this freshness and it gives me this anticipation and everything. So I think that's why I really do. Cause even my makeup, I switch up, it's like, okay, my lipsticks are different. You have your fall and winter lipsticks. You have your spring and summers. I am that person. I don't know what I would do if I lived someplace warm. I think it would fuck me up, even though I want to live someplace warm. So I'm conflicted now because I just thought about that. Because then what would I do with my sweaters and stuff? Okay, but anyway, I've spent now 3 minutes talking. Yeah. Okay, but let's talk about these now. When I say I'm excited to wear these, it's because these are newer things in my collection. And these are things that some of them I got hold on. Okay, I'm back. Some of them I got toward like the end of spring, like I got them in spring. And I didn't wear them because it was getting warm outside. And then some I got in summertime. So some of them just didn't get worn in a way to me, for me to really feel like I'm wearing them and getting the best out of them. So that is why I've been like really waiting. And then some I just bought, you know, have come into my collection recently. So here's them. Now, honestly, I think it's going to be 2 videos because I was like, okay, 20. And then I started pulling out everything I'm excited about and I got some more coming. I was like, okay, quit lying. So it's going to be, this is part 1. This is part 1. And I have talked a lot. I might have to edit out some of this. But then again, why should I? I'll just say it's an intro and then I'll do it video chapters. And yes, you're going to see all of this coming out because you know I don't like to edit stuff like this out because I like for y'all to be in my head. Okay, stop it, Louise. All right, so we're going to do 20 today. And then we're going to do, this will be part 1, and then we'll do part 2 of fragrances I'm excited about. I'm also going to do Bath & Body Works stuff I have. So we're going to talk about it all. And then we're going to have other stuff going on. So don't you worry. I got all kind of shit in my head. You are still talking. You have not started talking about fragrances. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, hoes. I didn't even call y'all hoes today. Hey, hoes, what's happening? I just get so caught up. I be forgetting to talk to my hoes. How you doing? Plus, I sometimes feel like maybe I shouldn't start out with hey ho, because if it's new people, they be like, did this bitch call us hoes? So I'm trying to do that better. So hey hoes, and for the people who are just new, ho, you know, my hoe squad, because you know we classy, not trashy, and we the best hoes out here. Okay, stop talking. Let's start talking. Okay, so let's go. Now, no particular order. I'm just going to grab some stuff. That way I can put it back over there and get ready. You're still talking. Okay, so let's go. I bought some new La Maison de Venise. 2 of them. And I think these are the last that I want. This is Arti Positano. You see it says Vanille Fleur d'Oranger. So it's an orange blossom and vanilla. And it's very... You know what? It reminds me of, what was that one? It was like orange creamsicle or some shit that was out Bath & Body Works. But this is the more vanilla. This is the more perfumery vibe. As opposed to, I know people liked it and I smelled it, but I was just like, no. But this one is similar to it, but it has a little more longevity because it's an EDT. And it actually does last a long time. And it does have that kind of like creamsicle orange vanilla vibe. So it is very much like that, but for some reason I like it in that and I didn't like it in the Bath & Body Works. So that's Arti Positano. Baby, this is it. This is Vanille Flamboyant de Bourbon. Now I got it because the bourbon. I wanted a, you know, boozy kind of vanilla, which is what I wanted, but I did notice it has a plum note. So it's like a boozy, it's a plummy, boozy vanilla. This is so good. And EDT, it lasts. Now, it's not going to project out later on, but you're going to still smell it on you every time you move your hand. Because I put this on one night, and I woke up the next morning, and I was moving my hand, and I could smell it. It was smelling good. Y'all, this is so delicious. So that is Vanille Flamboyant de Bourbon by La Maison de la Vanille. Listen, go for the testers. You can get them very inexpensive. They've been having them on, what's that thing called? Fragrance Buy and Fragrance Net. All right. Next up, let's go with the Gallaghers. So I have 2, the silk ones that I bought. This is Tulip Silk. Now, the reason why I want to wear it is because I haven't given it enough wear. Because, of course, right after I got it, I packed up everything and moved over here. But anyway, this is supposedly tulips, white amber musk, and woody notes. So, as I've said before, I said I'm going to get some tulip oil. I'm going to buy me some tulips just to see what they smell like. Because I didn't know tulips had a smell, but I'm going to go for it. But it's kind of like this floral, woody musk. And trying to decide if I like it or not. I mean, it smells nice, but I'm like, am I missing something? So I really want to wear this one. So that's Tulip Silk. Now this one I definitely like. This is Vanilla Silk. This is vanilla, white amber wood, musk, and woody notes. So basically it's the same thing with a different, so yeah, okay, anyway. So this is Vanilla Silk. I guess that's why these are the silk ones. Who knew? And this is a woody, musky vanilla. You know, ambery vanilla. Very well done. Of course, it's Gallagher. We like it, Gallagher. And it's got, I would say this is an interesting vanilla. And I like it because it's a little different than other vanillas that I have. So it makes it like, yes, girl, yes, let's just go on and wear this. So yeah, this is Vanilla Silk. And I can see it definitely being worn with like things like Wicked Vanilla Woods. Definitely got that vibe. Like it could be mixed, you know, layered with things. And that's beautiful. Okay. All right. So next up is, let's go with some Serge Lutens. And I got these just recently. Baby. All right. This is Fils de Joie. Let me smell this again because I got this right before I moved. And I was like, yes. I know it has like a nice, strong honey note. Low key, I have quite a few. I have quite a lot of Serge Lutens. I was looking, I was like, dang, you sure do have a lot. I will do a full Serge Lutens collection real soon once I get everything, you know, organized. This is a honeyed floral. It is so beautiful. Yeah, this is a honey. I'm sorry, I'm back. This is a honey floral. It's a white floral. It's got jasmine. Does it have orange blossom in it? No, well, it has the jasmine and ylang ylang. This is a deep, rich, sexy fragrance to me. The honey just takes it to another place. It is so gorgeous. So that is Fils de Joie, but it's a very heavy fragrance. You know, it's got that honey, it's got the sweetness, but the sweetness is just so understated. You know, it's got this honeyed sweetness, but it's not super. It's just like it brings everything together. It's like the piece that brings them all together. I don't know why I went through all that. Then I have La Domptesse in Cage. I forget what this means, but I do mean I just got this. This is another, this is almond and ylang ylang. I gotta be honest, ylang ylang has become my note. This has become my low-key note obsession. But anyway, this is and it has this beautiful ylang ylang and a slight almondy vibe. Oh, this is so good. I'll be telling you more about it, but I cannot wait to wear this. I've even been thinking about how I'm going to layer it, like playing with it, like bring out the almond note, sometimes bring out the ylang, or bring them out both. Like, you know, with Almond Blossom from Bath and Body Works, or my Kiss Me Intense. Oh, by Nikolai Parfums. Yes, that is it. Now, this is what I've been thinking about. Gardenia by Robert Piguet. The reason why, now, with, you know, so Gardenia, it's a white floral, but this is a tougher white floral. This has a little leather in it. It's just got a toughness to it that makes me say, yeah, yep, I want to wear you. I want to wear it this time of year, because a lot of my white floral gardenias, especially Gardenia is such a summer vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's usually summer vibe, but this one is a little, it's a little more dense. And like I said, it's got this kind of tough girl floral vibe to it. So that's Gardenia by Robert Piguet. Now, let's go with this one. This is Golden Almond by Perlier. This has a floralness and an almond vibe. I've been loving almond a lot lately too. I've always loved almond, but I've been really loving almond lately. And so this one is a little more floral, but as it dries down, you do get this almondy kind of nutty nuance to it that makes it quite interesting to wear. This is one of those things, and I'll probably put it in another video, so I'm not going to tell y'all which one. But yeah, this is like something that is it has enough presence, but not too much. You know, sometimes you want a little presence, but not all of the presence. That's what this is. So this is the Golden Almond by Perlier. I've been on this Perlier kick. Like when it comes to like body care, like y'all know I've been buying them big old 3 liters. I got another one that's right behind me. Things like that. So we have that one. Now let's talk about this one. Going in the vein of what I've been into. This is Floral Street's Ylang Ylang Espresso. Ylang Ylang coffee. That's all you need to know. And It's got a sweetness to it. It's quite sexy, and it's low-key not talked about a lot, but ylang espresso is good. There's a couple of more that I want from Floral Street, and I want some Nest. There's a few that I've been meaning to get from Nest, like Indigo and things like. But anyway, so anyway, this is Floral Street's ylang espresso, ylang and coffee. Really quite dense and gorgeous on that. I really want to just kind of rock it and mix it up with things like you know, I got that Bath and Body Works coffee and whiskey lotion. Yes, pull that coffee out. Pull that coffee out. Do I have anything else when you long? I do. One more. So then we have Paris Monte Carlo's Ylang Nosy Bee. Now I know people, you know, sometimes this is kind of like, oh, it's ylang. It's got to be like tropical summer. No, not for me. Not this one. This one is challenging because it is very strongly ylang. But it's so good. So you really have, did I just put that all on my nose? You just really have to like ylang to really want this. But I'm feeling like this would be good in the winter time, you know, cold weather, like a cold weather, you know, diva mode floral. Because the yellow florals are intense. And then there's this kind of like almost tropical, but just enough to be fun in the cold weather. Yeah, that's Ylang Nosy Bee by Paris Monte Carlo. Had to pick it up again. You know, you gotta do your due diligence for your YouTuber, you know. So this one is well liked. Everybody loves it. I finally got it. This is Arabian's Tonka. If you like Tonka, if you like that rich vanillic tonka bean vibe, this is the one for you. This is the one for you. I'm just saying, you gonna want this one. This is giving, this is serving a tonka bean. So this is like, if you love tonka bean, you need to go and just say, I'm gonna need this. It's hard to find. I was able to finally find it at a decent price because it sells out so quickly because it's really very popular for a good reason, because it does have this richness, this depth of like vanillic, benzo, you know, kind of resinous kind of vibe. I still don't know what resins are, how you could define resinous, and when it comes to fragrances, still, but okay, I said it, I'm gonna commit to it. It is what it is. So this is Arabian's Tonka. Okay, so this is gonna be 25. I'm not even gonna pretend. Okay, but anyway, and let me say this, I'm just being honest. I think when you have a lot of perfumes, you should just be real honest about the fact you have a lot of perfumes and be willing to talk about a lot of them. So often you see people with a lot of perfumes, but then you really don't hear about them, or they talk about the same ones over and over again. And that's nice to like some stuff, but you should. Now I get that that's why people declutter, but I'm not a declutterer. So I like to like rotate things in and really use them. So I'm willing to say that when it comes down to thinking about being excited about some perfumes, it's probably going to be more than 10. You know, because I know this thing is, you know, you want to have 5 or 10. But I'm just being honest. I'm not going to sit up here in front like that. There's a bunch that I'm really enjoying and want to wear. With all that being said, let's get back to this. So this is, let's talk about Rosendo Matu, who I've now just fallen in love with. You know what I'm saying? Just falling in love with. And so this is Sweet Rose, which is exactly what it is. It has like this berried note on it. It's a fruity rose. And it starts off berries, but then it has other fruits in it. I cannot remember everyone, but it's really cute. It's really cute on the skin. It has like this raspberry, kind of raspberry rosy, similar to Rose Omiati, but not, because Rose Omiati is just the raspberry. This is fruity. It is sweet. It's a sweet, but not jammy rose. It's a fruity sweet rose. So that is Sweet Rose. Now these two, we ain't put, I'm okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I've been wearing the hell out of them, but I don't care. I'm still gonna keep wearing them. This is Rosendo Matu number 6. This is Jasmine Sandalwood and Oriental Musk. And I didn't already say this. This is so sexy. It is so damn good. Nope, I'm not even gonna put, yes, I'm gonna be wearing this, because as soon as I got it, I was wearing the hell out of it, and so this is Rosendo Matu number 6, and of course Rosendo Matu number 5. This is Floral Amber and Sensual Musk. This is on everybody's list. Everybody loves it. It is exactly what it says. It's a Floral Amber Sensual Musk. I have a whole, where did I talk about this? I can't remember. But yeah, and it's just sensual, and it just makes me feel very sexy, but in a highbrow way. So this is a sexy but highbrow vibe. Sexy but highbrow. This is it. Rosendo Matu's number 5. And it is exactly what it says. It's a floral. It's not a specific floral. It's floral. It's got that floral with the sweetness and the amber and that muskiness on the dry down, and it all blends together. Yes. Yes, yes. All right. Now, I have been looking for this one, damn, for almost 2 years, right? Because I had saw Barry from Sensualize. I will put him in the comments. He was doing a Middle Eastern, what is it called? Middle Eastern haul. And he had this. And then I looked it up and I loved the notes. So this is Rawa by Al Haramain. Now this has almond and coffee and jasmine and tuberose. This is white. Now I have heard that everybody says it's similar to black opium. It could be. I have some samples of black opium around here. I have never really used them. I mean, I've used some of them, and I like Nuit Blanche, but for some reason, this smells so delicious. This smells like, you know, and they say like Good Girl and everything. I don't think it smells like Good Girl, but definitely they say it smells like black opium. So it could be a dupe, but I'm not sure. But whatever it is, apparently they've done it better than the black opium for me, because I never really like the black opium, but this I love. I think it's because the coffee and the almond are so prominent, and then you got this little, you know, floral vibe going on with you know, a little tonka bean. You know, it's a little woody, but it's got all this vanilla and tonka bean. It's just delicious. So there is Rawa. Now, I cannot get on here, and I almost forgot to pull this out, y'all. Lovely Garden by Mancera. This is my latest bottle. There's some more new ones that Mancera's come out with that I want, and I still have some on my list. Oh, man. This is a spicy, incensey, just beautiful garden. Musky garden is exactly what I say it is. This is like the spicy, incensey, floral garden. It's not necessarily rose, like a spicy, you know, like an incensey rose. It's an incensey floral. And it is serving. It is serving. It is serving. And I wore it, you know, I wore it this summer, but I know the depth of this fragrance is really going to shine as it gets colder outside, because it just really has this presence, and this spicy, incensey vibe is killing it. This is good. This is good. So that is Lovely Garden. All right, and then let's go with, how many have I done? Hold on, let's count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 more, or maybe nine more. We'll see how we get to go. This is now, I love Erin Beauty, and so I was able to get my hands on Ambrette de Noir. This is one of the, because she ain't cheap to begin with, but these are even more expensive than the regular Erin Beauties. And so this is a, you know, it's an amber. I got It's a floral amber. And it is just and so it has this like sexy amber vibe, but yet still floral. So yeah, this has got the tonka bean, bourbon vanilla. So it's really got a really nice vanillic base to it with some woodiness to it, and then the florals. So it is Ambrette de Noir by Erin Beauty. Then we have, let me go with this one. This is Tom Ford's Black Violet. Now, the reason why this is out, and the funny thing about Tom Ford, I'm always conflicted because he costs too much, but I do like some of his fragrances. And a lot of times they don't last. Now, I don't know about the longevity of this one yet, but I have worn it. And like I said, I want to see how it vibes. This is called Black Violet. It is a violet fragrance. It's a little powdery, not super powdery. It's more floral violet. But what it also is, it's got this kind of mossiness to it. And when I say mossy, because it has a note of moss in it, I don't mean like oak moss. What I mean is like green moss. You know, that green moss that's in the forest, that you can smell, like that foresty mossy smell. That's what it is. And so that's a look, can be a little off-putting, and it is a tad bit to me, but I really like the dry down. The dry down gets this really mellow woody vibe with this violet on top. So that is Black Violet by Tom Ford. Then we got this one. This is Wood Jasmine by BDK. Now, to be quite honest, that's why this is a sexy jasmine, and there's a little bit of sweetness in it, but it's so just, ooh, it smells like it should just like ooze out, like almost like honey. It doesn't have honey, but it does have a sweetness to it, and it has like this rich vibe to it, like it's going, when you use it, it's going to like spray really slowly, like shh, like, you know what I'm saying, like really slowly. But it does have this, it has this fruitiness to it. So it's a fruity jasmine. It is so delicious, and it's slightly incensey. So it has a lot of layers to it. It really changes up on your skin, but in every change is this like sexy jasmine, but and just beautiful with it. It's just sensual. So that is Wood Jasmine. Like, this isn't something I would necessarily wear to work. This is more something like if I was going out, I would definitely wear this. Not necessarily just date night, but just because I'm going out and I want to smell motherfucking good. So that is BDK's Wood Jasmine. Okay. These last two, I'm only going to do 21. I'm not going to go too deep, too long. So, but these two, I got some more, though, that I'm feeling this way about. But let me just tell you. This is Xerjoff's Overture. Now, I got to be honest. Y'all know I really was not a Xerjoff person. But I am finding that Xerjoff is pretty damn good. So this has... This is a spicy one. It's got cinnamon in it, but it's a spicy amber floral. Got that cinnamon in it, and the cinnamon is strong and prominent. But it also, of course, has sandalwood, vanilla, things like that. And on top, it's got orange and magnolia and a little rose and jasmine and some ylang-ylang. But it's like, ooh, this is just like, I've only sprayed it on once. But I was like, oh yeah, this is fall time. This is fall. This is winter. This is sweater weather. This is giving it to me. This is serving it. And what it is like, it's this just spicy floral, vanilla floral. It's got the vanilla in it as it dries down to give it some sweetness. But it's really got this slight spiciness and these beautiful florals. So that is Overture by... Xerjoff. Now this one right here, now I had tried this in advance. I think Rose sent it to me. Of course she did. Rose probably sent it to me, but a sample. But this right here, this is my new favorite niche amber, because my other favorite amber is, of course, Liquid Amber by Aubusson. But this one right here, this is Summa Oriental. This is slightly boozy. Oh my goodness, this is just so gorgeous. This is so good that I decluttered. I sold off my Grand Soir, because Grand Soir, when I first put it on, leans a little masculine, and it's like it has to sit on my skin to smell as beautiful as I want it to. Baby, this is boozy and rich and gorgeous from the moment you spray it on. This is such a rich, beautiful, just delicious smelling amber. It does have a boozy, oh, yeah. That's what this is. This is Suma Oriental by Inuit Nomad. It is, this is sexy. If you love amber and you want to splurge on an amber, I'm telling you, Suma Oriental is one to splurge on, because there's a little bit of cacao in it to give it a little thread of chocolate vibe to it. But it's really about the amber and the booziness, the vanilla, all of those things that smell, that make you go, ooh, this is a nice amber. That's a sexy amber. That's exactly what's here. So this is Suma Oriental by Inuit Nomad. Okay, so I'm going to call it right now. Boom, I'm calling it right now. That is 2021. I have more that we're going to go over. Let me know what you think about the the background. Do y'all like the perfumes in the background like that? Because I've never had them like all together. They've always been a little scattered. Now they're all together. So I want to thank you, hoes, for hanging out with me for this premiere, because we know this is a premiere. We know this is a premiere. I want to thank you, hoes, for hanging out. And I want to thank you all for being patient with me through this moving process and me barely filming, because I'm just happy to just get some stuff done. And so I'm feeling like, whoo, and I can start filming again, because I'm starting to get everything together and can get my hands on it. Next, once I get the fragrances, then I got to work with my makeup, because, it's a process. It's a process. And I am not stressing myself about the process, and I'm working on enjoying it and feeling like I've accomplished something. So thank you all for watching, as always. As always, hoes, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.